Hi all. Today we are going to discuss about contract laws. So what do you mean by contract laws? So in this unit we are basically covering what is contract law, essential elements of valid contract, and we are going to discuss each element in detail and various other aspects of contract laws. So to begin with, we'll start with what is Contract Act or what is contract. So, Indian Contract Act 1872. So, according to Indian Contract Act 1872, a contract is an agreement enforceable by law. Okay, so any agreement which is having a backup of law or which is abiding by the law. So that is called a contract. Agreement means a mutual agreement between two parties. Okay, so every agreement will not be a contract. Okay, all the agreements which are enforceable by law is called a contract. So according to section 2H of Indian Contract Act 1872, a contract is an agreement enforceable by law. There are other few definitions also for this Contract Act. One is according to Salmond, a contract is an agreement creating and defining obligations between the parties. And a contract is an agreement, the object of which is to create a legal obligation duly enforceable by law. So, for example, if we tell two persons are agreed upon certain things and it is having a backup of law, it is called a contract. So, we are going to discuss few more terms in Contract Act. That is, what is an agreement, what is a proposal, what is a promise. So, what do you mean by agreement? So, every promise and every set of promises forming a consideration for each other is an agreement. Then, what will be a proposal? Proposal means, as you all know, when someone is asking you something, or proposing you. Okay. So, when one person signifies to another his willingness to do or abstain from doing anything with a view to obtaining the assent of that order to such act is said to make a proposal. So, that is according to Section 2A of Indian Contract Act 1872. Then, what will be a promise? When the person to whom the promise is made signifies his assent thereto, the proposal is said to be accepted. So that is what is a promise all about. So a proposal when accepted becomes a promise. So there is promiser and promisee. The person who makes the promise, a person who makes the proposal is called a promiser, and the person who is accepting the proposal is called promise.